Okay, so we move on to question number 9 of exercise 5.2, right? So now you are able to identify what is the first term, what is the common difference, etc., right? And here in this question, what is given to us is that the third term of an arithmetic progression is 4, a3, right? A3 is 4, and the ninth term is minus 8, and we have to find out which term is going to be 0. Okay, so we know this formula, right? Last exercise we've been doing this. An is equal to a plus n minus 1d, and we've done a couple of questions based on this. Now here what I told you was, if you are looking at the third term, the formula is an is a plus n minus 1d. That means a3 will be what? A plus 2d. A3 will be a plus 2d. Why a plus 2d? Because the formula is a plus n minus 1d, right? So when you're talking about the third term, you'll have to subtract 1 from here, because a plus 3 minus 1d. Okay, so every time I'll not be explaining this, how we got a3 and a9, because this is very important to understand how we are directly writing this equation, right? So when I talk about a3, what is it? It is a plus 2d. A plus 2d. So a plus 2d is 4. Then the second part says that the ninth term is minus 8. So ninth term is minus 8. So when we talk about the ninth term, that will be a plus 8d, right? A plus n minus 1. So 9 minus 1 is 8. So that's how we are getting these two equations. A plus 2d is 4 and a plus 8d is minus 8. Now once we get these two equations, what we need to do is elimination. Okay, linear equation and two variables you have done so many times, so many questions. So just eliminate this, subtract this. So what happens? A is getting eliminated. Minus 6d equal to 12. So value of d is negative. So please remember, d can be positive, d can be negative, d can be fraction, decimals, no problem. D can even be 0. Substitute the value of d in any of the equations here, you will get the value of a. I have substituted in 1. So I've got the value of a as 8. Now once we get a as 8 and d as negative 2, the question is which term is 0? So an is 0, right? So formula of an is a plus n minus 1d. An value is already given 0. A value we have found out. D value we have found out. Now we'll just open the bracket and solve for n, and therefore we get the value of n as 5, right? So what is important here is that to make these two equations, a3 was 4, so that is a plus 2d is 4, and ninth term a plus 8d is minus 8. We are solving those two equations to get the value of a and d, right? Then the next one, it's an easy question, the 10th sum. The difference or the 17th term exceeds the 10th term by 7. 17th term exceeds the 10th term by 7. Now what is the meaning of the 17th term exceeds the 10th term by 7? It means that the 17th term is bigger than the 10th term by 7. That means when I subtract the 17th term and the 10th term, I will get 7. So what is the 17th term? A plus 16d minus, put this in bracket because signs are going to change. So if there's plus, no problem. But when there's a negative, make sure that you're putting these brackets. So minus the 10th term. What is the 10th term? A plus 9d is 7. Now you'll open the bracket. A and minus a will get cancelled because here the signs will change. And here also this is minus 9d. So we get 16d minus 9d, that is 7d equal to 7. So value of d is 1. Okay, that's a simple question. Then question number 11, they have already given you a series 3, 15, 27 and so on. This is an arithmetic progression. The common difference will be 15 minus 3, that is 12, right? Now the question says which term is 132 more than the 54th term? Which term? We don't know which term. So let that term be an. Is 132 more than, that is plus, more than the 54th term, that is a 54. So apply the formula. An is a plus n minus 1d equal to 132, and 54th term will be a plus 53d. Now a is getting cancelled and d value we have already found out. D value is 15 minus 3, 12. Okay, that we are going to substitute. A has got already cancelled here, and when we open the brackets here, the common difference I have substituted 12. So there is no unknown except for n. So you are solving for n and we will get the value of n as 65. Now this is one thing that you have to remember, that n will be a positive whole number, right? It cannot be negative fraction, it cannot be decimals, etc. So this, if your calculation is wrong, you will not get it as a whole number. So this is one of the ways to check. So A, D can be anything, but N has to be a positive whole number, right? So N is 65. That means the 65th term will be 132 more than the 54th term. Then question number 12, okay, there is a series with the same common difference. So there are two series, okay, we are assuming the first series as A plus D, A plus 2D and so on. And the second series is a different series starting from B, but the common difference is same. So we are assuming D, B plus D, B plus 2D and so on. Now what is the question? The question says that the difference between the 100th terms, so 100th term, difference between the 100th term. Now what is the 100th term of this series? 100th term of this series will be A plus 99D. And what is the 100th term of this series? B plus 99D. So the difference in the 100 terms. So when I subtract this, what will happen? 99D is getting cancelled and I am getting A minus B. So what is given to us in the question? That the difference between the 100th terms is 100. Difference between the 100th terms is 100. So A minus B is 100. Now question is, what is the difference between the 1000th terms? So what is the 1000th term here? The 1000th term will be A plus 999D, and 1000th term of this series will be B plus 999D. And let's find out the difference. So we are subtracting this. 999D cancels, so we are getting A minus B. So what is the value of A minus B? This we have already got, that A minus B is 100. And here also we are getting A minus B, which means the difference between the 1000th term will also be 100. Okay, I hope this is clear now. So we are subtracting the 100 terms, we are getting A minus B. In the question it is given that the difference in the 1000th term and 100th terms is 100. Question is, find out the difference between the 1000th terms. So that is coming A minus B, and therefore we can say difference in the 1000th term is also 1000.